Hey, what's going on, y'all? I think I'm ready. Oh, I guess that'll work. What's up, y'all? I am Solo69. Welcome, welcome, welcome to my channel. Let me just get back to this in a minute. I'm here to bring you guys a few random readings in one video. We're going to see what comes out in a few of these messages. All right. Just kind of here chilling on my day off. So thinking I'll bring a few readings to y'all to kind of spice up some stuff. And let's get the mode right and get this reading out. Hey, for the ones who have not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel and show love to the channel. Always hit that like button if you want to chime in. Feel free to do so as well. You can also share the content. That's what's up. I appreciate everyone that pulls up on me and shows support and love to the channel, that likes to come in and just check it out, listen in, catch the entertainment of it all, you know. Thank you so much. I shuffled these cards, did not cut these cards. I want to do a few random messages and see what comes out. How am I going to go about this, though? I'm going to go layer for layer. Okay. All right. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, and understanding. Let me cut them all first real quick. There's a messenger here that's going to be bringing in balance here. This is happening, so make sure that you hold on to what you see. All right. Thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding. All right. This could be an orphanum. Have anybody? Okay, I've seen an orphanum. I've witnessed one in my whole life. I witnessed an orphanum. It didn't look like they presented it on, in stories and everything, but it had a similar look. It had a similar look to it, but this is about a chariot, God's chariot. So God's chariot is here. Somebody, this is about 3D, on the 3D plane. Whoa. So God's chariot is sitting on 24s. Yeah. Thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding. Okay, so somebody may have to go to hell for a day. Let's get it. Interesting. So this is a person's testimony. Somebody finna go to hell for a minute. And I'm not saying go like pass out, die, go to hell in the flames. I'm talking about somebody finna go through the trenches, or somebody's going through the trenches because this is a part of their testimony. Somebody gonna walking through the fire, walking through the flames. This is part of your testimony. We definitely got a chariot on earth right now. There's a chariot on earth right now. One of God's chariots is on earth. That's what's up. This person is walking through the flames as a testimony. Now, sorry, y'all. Fuck going on with my eyeball. All right. No. What's wrong with my eyeball? Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, and understanding. I already cut those cards, and it came out with the same answer. Let me make sure. There is someone here that would like to be a part of your system. They would like to mingle with you, but they may not want others to know. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with keeping stuff to yourself. Thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding. But this is somebody that's going through the trenches. This is that. This is this energy of this orphanum, this chariot that's here on in the 3D, that's going through the trenches as a testimony. Once again, this is a messenger. Interesting energy. What's up, Zach? Somebody is not somebody. Thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding, man. No, yeah, somebody thought that somebody was done. They got rid of them. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. This person ain't quit shit, and they ain't gave up. Somebody ain't gave up, and somebody ain't got rid of them. This person's still here. Interesting energy, though. This person has not given up, nor have no one has not gotten rid of them. This person is still here. This is a chariot, one of God's chariots that has not given up, and they can't get rid of you. You are here to perform a testimony. You're walking through the flames on the 3D. This is beautiful. I just think this is what's up. Stepping up into this message. Let's get it going. Let's see what comes out. Well, I still got one more to cut. I forgot. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, and understanding. Somebody is doing, like, this is somebody's job. This is giving me a ascended master energy, I promise. It's giving a strong ascended master energy. But they're being labeled as a chariot. It's God's chariot, one of God's chariots, an orphanum. There's a messenger that's walking through the flames. There's a testimony. They have not given up, nor have they been pushed out. This is, in other words, this person ain't gave up, nor have God said that enough is enough. You know, basically what I'm saying. I like this already. Let's get into it. Let's get the first reading out for the first line of people who may resonate. Show me the message for my collective. First message for my collective. Something is happening right on time. This is like breaking things down to build it back up. And it's being cooked. Like something is literally in the making right now. This is a remold of a situation here. So I'm talking to somebody who's going through a manifestation, but they actually being broken down. Something has to be broken down with you. It's like rock bottom, but it's not a bad thing. Some people may take this in a bad way of being, like everything being snatched from you. Picking up on Jeremiah, because Jeremiah wanted to have a wife, he wanted to have a family, but he was a mission. He was on a mission for God, and he had to fulfill that mission, and that mission required him to not have a wife, to not have a family. Clean it up. Anyway. Somebody's being broken all the way down so they can see what they can create. This is almost like taking you down to your last, knocking you down to where you ain't got shit but your hands. What are you at? But you're gonna build your way back up type. but how you gonna go about it? I feel like somebody, not like you didn't put a cake in the oven. You are the cake in the oven. Somebody could be battling cancer off the record. Somebody could be literally taking medication for, being a cancer patient, like a cancer. I'm picking up on a. This is speaking up on someone that's a cancer patient here. Somebody could be in the darkness of their hours at this time of their life. Like this is like the darkest time for you. It's like a dark hour for somebody that's fighting with cancer here. Your body is giving me body being broken down. It's a dark space for this person. But I know I'm not the person to try to tell somebody that they need to be doing this and need to be doing that and need, especially when you are dealing with something and in a dark space about it, right? But what I'm seeing here is that somebody needs to start taking accountability for something. Somebody is going through some things. I'm picking up on a cancer patient. But this person is going through some things and they're in a real dark space. But it's like this is somebody giving me like they're giving up hope on themselves, maybe even fighting. Now I did speak about somebody earlier that was not that wasn't giving up, and they ain't being tapped out on either. But this is somebody walking through like a fire. Whoever I spoke of on that energy. Now over here, this is somebody that's in a dark space. But this is also somebody that's ill. They're going through a sickness or some type of cancer issues or in it. Cancer is here. Something could be cancerous. I could be talking to a cancer, zodiac sign. That ain't what I'm picking up on though. I'm picking up on somebody's going through a turmoil of an illness. They're in a really dark space. Nervous system could be breaking down when it comes to this person. Tell me more about this energy, please. This person everybody is not God say everybody ain't his people, but you can come to him still. I don't know how people want to take that in. That's on you. But somebody is not with the tribes. They not This is somebody that moved with the Satanic Bible, yo. Be honest. This is somebody who has lost sound when it comes to God's voice, when it comes to listening. This is somebody that's merging something as well. Hold on. This is somebody that's trying to formulate Satanism. I'm not here to discriminate nobody or push nobody. You know, I'm not no hater to whatever you do. That's your business. This is Satanism though. It's being brought like somebody's sucking it up. I don't know. It's an energy that's really different. This is somebody who may not be, you know, I'm talking to somebody who don't, this is somebody that's looking for work, possibly looking to, but this person is traveling. They're not still right now. They're not getting any, no one wants to communicate with them really. No one wants to talk to them. Picking up on a wanderer. This is somebody who don't have, that this person could be homeless. I feel like I'm talking, somebody's homeless. They may be looking for a place to stay. Look, give me a second, y'all. This is somebody that depends on others, what others can give them. Something is a cancer for somebody. If this person ain't got a illness of like cancer, real talk, like real talk, something is cancerous to this person. This person could smoke cigarettes. I mean, I'm picking up on like a poisonous vine attaching to someone and becoming one with them. Almost like as if it's trying to grow onto it. Like, I mean, somebody got an attachment to them. It don't really look, it looks like it's satanic. Hey, Connie. This person wants something, though. feel like I want to get more about this. There's a stagnation here that somebody is like trying to like change up really quick, but this stagnation that's changing is not, I mean, it's not, somebody's broken down. Somebody has to be broken down. But this is like, this is somebody also that's attached to some dark shit. All right, Zeke. Give me a little bit more about this person, because it's like somebody's, this low key is making me feel like somebody is connected with something that's pretty dark, that's desiring them to do more or to get more. Somebody also is like, there's a cloud here over this situation. And I don't know, somebody's looking for somebody to put in work for them, is giving this, but it's an attachment here that's involved in them. It's almost like something is slithering around and trying to stop me from catching it. But I can see when I see it's picking up on a tail end of something running into a corner. Ezekiel, do you want to get out? You can. I'm not in the mood with that today. Not with you, no. Merry Christmas to you as well. Love you. Somebody definitely is here coming in, like this is a like solid energy that's coming in, but it's not solid just yet. Somebody could be misusing medication on purpose. Not like a addiction, but more so like, I know that I'm not even supposed to take these, but I know they do this, so I'm gonna pop them. Pill popper. You know, somebody popping pills. This could have been the attachment, or this could be the attachment. It's almost like something got somebody, like it's attaching or growing onto somebody that's making them go dark. It's like they're getting darker and darker and darker and dark, you know. Maybe they don't realize it. This could be someone from your past, someone that you're thinking about. Scorpio energy is stepping forward, but does not have to be. Taurus, you're stepping forward as well, along with Aquarius. You're here also, picking y'all up. Sagittarius, you are. There's a burden here for someone or on somebody. I don't like this energy. I'm getting out of it. Let's go to the next one. Next message for the collective. Let's see what other stories come out. What's the next message for the collective? What is it that they need to know at this time? Let's see what other stories come out for y'all. There's a messenger here. Series could be very, significant for somebody. Somebody may be utilizing like Sirius, Alexa, Gemini, something like that. But for the most part, the star series could be significant for somebody. Picking up on Pleiadian energy. I don't know why, but I am. It's a lot of physical and emotional healing that's stepping forward. Something that's unconscious is about to become woke in someone. Memories are about to step forward. Someone is being brought back to a memory, or is going to be brought back to a memory that's significant. Something about shallow water as well. This could be a pool, or this could be, it's something about sitting in the shallow water. But I'm picking up on a swimming pool. Something could have happened in the swimming pool. Emotions are here, but I'm seeing somebody thinking. I'm also, you know how Percy Jackson on you know, Percy Jackson. But Percy, you know how he was, when it comes on, he's sitting at the bottom of a pool, like he said that's his best time when he can think. Somebody could be a water sign or may have water very significant in your birth chart. You may need to check it out. Something definitely requires you to be thinking. Thought energy is here for sure. All right. We really do have this, not trying to be funny, there is truly this chariot here. There's a chariot that's here on earth. God has a chariot, one of his chariots here in the 3D. Satan is here too. What the fuck is going on? Because I just moved that energy and it's showing up kind of again. Hold on, y'all. What the hell is going on? But Satan is showing up again. I gotta call it. Like, so I gotta be honest. Somebody may be trying to run from something that they already made a pact with. Somebody may be trying to get away from something that they already made some type of pact with, man, because this chariot is here and Satan keep popping up like I go out, but God, that's God's chariot. Why is Satan here? For real though. I'm laughing, but I'm for real. I'm serious as hell. What's going on? What am I missing? What's up? Somebody see your potential? It's almost like God's chariot here to pick you up, but they got to get through Satan to get to you or something. Like there's a bind here, or like like something is trying to stay attached. Almost like God's chariot to pull it up to get you, but you can't get in here with that shit. I don't know. Let's see. There's a survivor here. Somebody don't think they're going to survive something. There is a survivor here, though. Somebody been power grabbing. Libra energy is stepping forward. Negative in the reverse. The scales are in reverse here. Somebody wrote something down on your behalf. Somebody wrote something, signed something. This could be documents. This is about some type of powerhouse energy, strong energy. You got a lot to do with yourself, your sense of purpose as well, your personal identity, your individual will, your force that you have plays a lot with this. The devil, it's almost like somebody signed your name, man. Whoever the fuck I'm talking to, let's get it. I'm finna go on and break, because it's giving me somebody signed off your name to the devil, and the devil lurking over here, but your God's chariot is pulled up for you. but you're not, almost like you're signed to go this way. Why are you going this way? Somebody signed, like this could be this could have been a parent, this could have been a something that's going down in generations. Somebody signs your shit away. You could have, I'm not finna do that. I'm not even finna do it. I'm gonna say it anyway. You can even have the same name. It make me think of my son. It's one of them situations. You know what I'm saying? How his daddy used to do certain shit. And I'd be like, I'm finna send him some money. Are you finna send us some money? Nah, I'm finna send him some money. Now you finna send us some money because I can go get his. Since I got his name, I can get his shit. You know what I'm saying? This is that energy. Not trying to thirst for knowledge is here. So it's somebody need to start asking some motherfucking questions. And see, if you get to asking the right questions and you piss them off, then you know that you own to something. Okay? Don't let nobody intimidate you from asking the questions that you need to ask about something. People get mad when you get to digging into shit, but that they don't want you digging into because it's gonna tell on them. Fuck them though. You are here as a vessel. Somebody else signing your name, fucking with your name, that's like them trying to attach themselves to you. Feel me? This is somebody doing this. Man, y'all parents gotta stop that shit. Stop naming y'all kids after y'all just to turn around and fuck they name up. That's fucked up. I don't like that. But this is the energy I'm picking up on right here. Personal identity. Once again, individual will. Sense of purpose. Fuck. You got somebody on one. You got somebody on edge about you. I'm done. This is the third chime, the chariot. This is a whole different card. And it's showing it again. God's chariot, the orphan. You're here again. This is the third card, y'all, saying God's chariot is showing up. I ain't making this shit up. How can I make this shit up? Here it is again. Cherubim, right here. What it say? Orphanum. God's wisdom. Orphanum. This is Orphael. This is the angelic being. This is the chariot. Come on. How can I make it up? There's an ascended master here as well. Somebody was trying to live their life through their child or something like that. It's something about, I'm not going to say that. That's not, I don't know what this is, honestly, when it come down to, I just feel like somebody made a pact with a devil, man. Like, just giving generational curse type shit. Excuse me. Somebody keep chosen ones to make death pacts with or do pacts with or signing them over to the devil, but they really belong to God already type. But you signing over shit. Somebody signing something over, man. I don't like this. Tell me more though. Let's see what else come out. Star-crossed energy. Parted by war and conflict. And fortune, destined to miss. Bad luck. Kept apart. We got a young soldier here. We got a young soldier here. We got a young minor here. Then you ain't got to be minor is in age, like underage, like under 18 type shit. But when I say minor, I'm talking about to that spirit world. We got a baby. It's okay. We all babies when it come down to this. As far as I'm concerned, you know, we all got this because it's always learning here. But this one right, this is a little rebellious. Cute, if you ask me. Because this person got powers. Sometimes they might strike the shit the wrong way. And that's, you know, it's just given, you know, it's not directed or used, you know, guided properly. I mean, even, you know, some people have to literally learn on their own and make those mistakes. Some people don't have guidance. Some people don't have proper guidance. Some people got people around them intentionally leading them astray. And this energy right here, somebody was definitely trying to lead a motherfucker off. But this was on purpose though. Aquarius, here you go. You coming forward. Somebody could have been trying to even lead you astray. Because of your originality and your unique self, who you truly are. Somebody made a pact, a satanic pack here. That's the overall energy that I can't shake off. I don't know if that's just different messages about the same thing or how this reading right here is really finna hit home, but it was a sacred ass thing though that was done here. Produced, and somebody had a hard time producing what they made a pack on. So this is kind of like, well, this one, it was that one. It was somebody create kids. I'm finna die and wake up. I'm finna die and come back to life, man. I'm finna die and come back to life. Somebody create legions on purpose. But they managed to get, but there was a chosen one that came out of the legions. Your job qualities are different. You meant to do something different. You meant to do something different. You're meant to do something. You're meant to probably break. Somebody got their whole family under a generational curse. Period. But somebody's meant to break it. I'm talking to you, whoever you are, that's meant to break this shit. Diamond, kid, Diamond, bruh, for one, you shut the fuck up. How about that? Let's start there. For two, get off my shit. How about that? But you're not, because you like being here. Because you finna say, if you love this shit. Right. Look at you. You love this shit, don't you? Yes, I know. But you love it. That's why you're here, right? Since it's so much of that. You love this shit. You love coming in places like this and talking your shit, don't you? You love it, don't you? Don't you? Just admit it. Just admit it. You love it. That's why you got to say something, because you love it. Yeah. No, I know. No, I know, right? Right. And you love it. It entertains you. That's why you're here, right? Because you love this type of shit. Right. So come on. You ain't got, you can lie to kick it to them all day, but you ain't fooling me, baby. You love it. And thank you. Because all you doing is giving me what I need. So keep on doing it. Come on. Mm-hmm. Try to open your eyes like trying to close. No, I'm not trying to close nobody's eyes, baby. I'm actually helping them see the world for what it is. The shit that y'all try to run behind because you don't understand. No, keep them here, Connie. Let them stay. I love that. Because y'all don't do nothing but give me more reason to keep on talking. When people come in here doing that, it's because you love corruption. I'm up here trying to break some shit down in another way, taking it. You don't even understand what type of level I'm on. That's why all you can say is Jesus is king. You should have been in the last reading. You know what I'm saying? But I love it. I love it because they love it. They love it. Anyway, this person is picked and chosen. You know what I'm saying? This is the shit, not trying to even be funny, that Jesus is sit here and probably talk to his disciples about and break some shit down so they can have a pure understanding when they go out into the world to talk to these people. They know what they up against. You feel me? That type of person right there will be one of the ones that would have been shitting on Jesus while he up here talking about Jesus is king. Feel me? Real talk. So, yeah, anyway, like I was saying, this right here, you have a different job to do. And so, regardless to what lineage you come from, regardless to the legion of demonic energy that was just showing up here, and it's crazy that I spoke satanic, and then somebody come in here and called me that. But I'm up here spitting it out, showing that this is the energy that somebody can be dealing with. Then here it comes, saying that that's throwing it at me. I'm the one that's doing it. So yeah, it be that type of stuff. I love that shit. Anyway, I love that. But your qualities are so different. You for a different agency, baby. You not for the agency of the demonic energy that was brought that brought you here. Somebody was brought into a like legion, a group of legions, but they're chosen. That's a hell of a thing. That's a hell of a thing. Came through a bloodline of legions, but you are chosen by God. That's why so many chariots is here. That's why these chariots showing up so tough, man. Somebody got like protection, like the power of God around them. The angels are around them, but yet they were brought up to do something different. They were created to do something different. But God said, nah, bruh. That ain't how this work. That ain't how this work. You thinking you creating demonic shit, come and spew over here and throw over here and collapse this over there. But this one, there's a sheep here. It came out. I already got that one. Let's get it. We got the Empress. The mother creativity, this Empress. Hey, Earthling. Peep game. The chosen one. Whether you're male or female, I'm not really worried about the gender right now. I'm speaking on this energy of look who came out the spew of legions. Look who came out. This is why these chariots is so tough around it. Look who they around. They're around the Empress. Giving up, feeding this Empress with a lot of compassion, making sure that they good. Beautiful energy, especially with all this shit that's being thrown around to make believe, making them think they something that they not, making you feel like you something that you're not. You incapable to do what you can. It's okay to ask questions. You got a right. You can ask as many questions as you want. Somebody is about to remember who they are, what their purpose is really about. Even if something here is trying to knock them down and like write you off, or then already made their mind up about what you're supposed to be doing before you even get here to do it. Something like just put you in a category. What if you didn't want to be there? But God said no anyway. You can come out. Black hole. You can come on. It's a nothing. It's nothing. It's like disaster here. Nothing to look forward to. This is like somebody making a child just to take their essence. Chronos. The energy of Chronos. Like, I can create the kid, but I'm creating them to swallow them whole. You know, that's ingesting the power. You know, it's almost Illuminati type energy. And, you know, taking the essence of a child, swallow them whole. You know, this person got other job qualities. They got other shit to do. Muse here. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful energy, what it turns out to be. But it's showing that somebody like already signed you away before you even got here. Whoever that was for. Let's get into the next message. Horus is stepping forward. A husband, a brother, a friend, okay? We got star brothers here. Could be talking to a masculine energy here. You are being led somewhere. You being called to trust that. There is ley lines here. Ley lines. Let me Google. Let me Google. Ley lines. Hypothetical invisible lines that connect significant landmarks, ancient sites. You're being led here. So follow that. Trust that. Even if you don't know how you're being led, you're being led. It's a messenger here. Physical connection. This could be someone in your community, someone that you see in the physical, you talk to in the physical. You may be being led to get messages, get information, led. You're on a path here. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't care who you is, whether you like me or not. Nah, fuck it. I'm here to guide. I'm here to help. Even if you don't like what I say, maybe I'm here to give you a key of the information so you can take somewhere else. Who knows? Whether it's good or bad, whether you like it or not. But somebody is being led to key points here. Like I say, ley lines. I had to look the shit up, see what the fuck. Invisible lines. You know what I'm saying? Invisible lines that connect significant landmarks, ancient sites, prominent geographical features believed by some to carry spiritual energy or represent ancient pathways. So trust where you're being led. This is given walk by faith, not by sight. I ain't finna take that. I don't even think that meant to do that. Not taking that one. Just want to be seen. Who the magician who went up against Moses evoked? So there was you remember y'all remember when Moses tossed those when Moses tossed down his staff and it turned into a snake, so the magicians was like, we can do that. So they tossed down their sticks and they turned into cobras. But I don't think his was a cobra. But I don't know if it was a guard snake or what, but I know it swallowed the other ones up. The power of what Moses' staff had over theirs was able to swallow their shit right up, eat it. You know, Something significant about that. Trying to prove something to somebody, but and this person still can overthrow you, even though you're trying to prove that this what this person is doing is just pure magic shit. Like it's pure. This anybody can do that. Anybody can do that. Something that this person is doing or something that you're meant to do, that you may be getting led to do, it ain't everybody can't do that. Everybody can't do that. That's why the Pharaoh brought those magicians in there in the first place to confront Moses with the shit. Because it was almost like whatever you can do, I got somebody over here that can do it too. So don't be trying to come at me with what you think you can do better than what I got. But you being led to this shit for a reason, because you being led because whatever it is, yes, you can. There is none like you. Whatever is meant for you to do, other people can't do it. That's why it's meant for you to do it. That's why the chosen is being chosen to do this. The 8th dimension is here. Now, when we're talking about the 8th dimension, we're talking about all of the possible past, future, and presence for all that is infinite in the universe. No physical existence. See and hear, but cannot touch. Similar to virtual reality. Somebody could play virtual reality. I'd be doing virtual reality things, something based on virtual reality. But that energy is here. Somebody is casting an evil eye on someone. Here. This could be through the I can see me, y'all can see me, but can't touch me. I can't even see y'all. I can't touch y'all. Somebody throwing evil eye energy out. Hate, spewing hate, mad, angry. What you mad for? Something about the sky god, yo. I'm not really sure why we're talking about the sky god. Picking up on Judea. There's a Nephilim here. And I'm low-key kind of tripping off of what I just saw. Because... what? I'm almost nervous. Yeah. You know, it's people that's trying to lead other people astray by saying that, like, okay, what I'm seeing is so twisted. It's people that's trying to use God's name to lead other people astray from the truth behind the message that's being presented. Like, and it's weird that this is coming out here like this, because it's giving me that, like, I don't know, man. I'm finna sound real fucked up, but I'm really not finna care. This is almost like, see, people saying coming to this church, and then really, and coming, like using God or using Jesus to say that then, but then really flipping the whole scenario. It's really about, how much can you pay me? How many times can I get this tithes and offerings to go around here before you leave? But really come in here and let's serve God. There is good and bad in everything. That's why the balance is what it is. You can't change that. And I don't understand how it's like I say, it's gonna end up turning into some bullshit, because it's like, what make this person serve good any less than this person serving good, because their qualities ain't the same. They come from backgrounds that may be different. When did the purpose become well, the when did the messenger become the principle of the message? That's like a person saying a preacher can't preach well because they smoke cigarettes, because they had a child out of wedlock, because they're gay and they're in love with the same sex. I'm just trying to figure out, when do you become wrong or right? When you find yourself, or when you find God, or when you find the prophets, or the teachings, or the lessons? I'm trying to understand how to put this, because honestly, this is like being led, just like how he said, whoever that was that said that I was leading, on here leading people astray. Sorry, y'all. Brain fart is real right now, because it's kind of like, but I was touched by a pastor. Pastor tried to fuck the shit out of me, you know. Pastor had a name, reputation, because when I went to a deacon about the pastor and what the pastor had done, he was trying to talk me into not saying anything. Didn't want to mess the name up. Didn't want to mess up the church. I'm using this as an example. It's part of my life, so I can speak on it and say that everybody that move a certain way, it can be deception. It's like wolves in sheep's clothing. So when you reverse that role, and now we're going to place me on the spectrum of what they would call occultists, what they would call witchcraft, what they would say wrongfully being done. Everybody looks, it's not what it is, it's what is the perception, what is perceived to be. What if I was never introduced to the Bible, but God still found me, What if nobody ever brought the word to me, but God found his own way? God found another way to make me perceive the word, to be able to receive it and deliver it. What if I didn't have, never was introduced to the book, but was only introduced to my own writings? And this is all I knew. This was all that I was perceived to ever know. I was in a place where nobody ever talked about it. But yet one day, I just decided to talk about it. One day it just came to me. One day it was here, the Holy Bible. One day it showed up on my door. But I never learned it. Never been to a church. Never had a pastor in my life. I live in the jungle, bitch. I live somewhere with a panther or something. I'm on a tree, hugging a tree, shit. And all of a sudden, God just, the cherubims come all around me and decide to, say, write this, write this, write this. It starts somewhere. That's what I'm saying. It starts somewhere. What if you are the lesson instead of the one that's teaching the lesson? It starts somewhere. The fuck though? I'm just maybe I'm tripping. Native to this shit though. Horus is here double time. And I'm tickled in my brain because Horus is like Jesus. It's like what? It's like what? A new name again. Mufasa. I'm not finna even do y'all like that. I'm not. What would Jesus do though? Just say it. Just, like. Meanwhile, you got people. Meanwhile, you got people that will sit here and tell you to go one direction, but then they go in the dark when they cut the camera off. They go over here. I'm just saying. I don't know. I don't know how to put this. I want to be, I want to be smart about it, but not a smart dumb motherfucker about it. Okay, it's like I love y'all, man, enough, but not trying to say nothing fucked up. It's just, I feel like ain't nobody finna catch where I'm trying to take this. I feel like nobody's catching me. Horus here though, and it's almost like this person is coming through strong. See, and just as well, everybody that's leading that people putting on these pedestals, they was tormented, they was crucified, they was treated for what they done. They were treated for them standing on their shit. They intimidated the ones, shook up the ones that didn't, that felt like they were keeping things intact. But these people keeping things intact, it's a simulation. It's like simulation of shit. It's like shit, y'all. You just need stuff to stay in order. A motherfucker get out of line to the shit that's really already written out, and you put you like, just like you gave a name and a fucking social security number. But you gotta do it. You gotta have that in order to go to school. In order to do this, you gotta have this. They set it up that fucking way. So when a person come in and say, "No, this ain't how," throw this shit around a little bit, because this is not how it go. That's like taking the shit up and throwing it in the air. The rules are broken. It's like people telling you stay on your self-nod though, by doing things correctly. But these the same motherfuckers, I'm gonna be honest, that'll tell you that you're ordained by God to do something else. Then you start doing it, then you wrong for that shit. You wrong. Because you didn't do it. We thought you was gonna do it this way. No. Who are you to tell me how to walk the path? This is a person right here that's stepping forward that I'm in on this person kind of heavy, because this is somebody that's walking through the flames that was put up against them to walk. It's like, but really it ain't shit, because it's an illusion. This is somebody that's definitely walking in their north node from people that's trying to keep them in their south. Then we got your mama coming out, the guard, like a guardian. I ain't gonna say your mama, my bad. I ain't trying to be disrespectful, but the mother of Jesus, I'm gonna say it like that. But Horus is here. Don't forget. Ain't they the? I ain't gonna say nothing. Then we got Samson coming out. Now, what y'all know about Samson? Y'all know he got that long hair. Y'all know he's stronger than a motherfucking bull, ox, anything. He could, what? But what was the thing about Samson? They needed to find his weakness to destroy him, right? So what they have to do? Send somebody in there to love on him a little bit, get him to soften up a little bit, get under his shit a little bit, because they knew wasn't no man finna do it. They so they sent somebody who would fit the bill. I promise, man, ain't nobody finna catch where I'm at, but I'm not even finna stop. I'm not finna stop. Because this was a way of them covering their tracks while they try to throw somebody else under the bus. Because what happened when she clipped his hair? He became weak. Then what they do? Humiliated him. He was out there being humiliated. Because what? Got cut off. His connection. It cut his weakness, his connection with the Most High. They found it. Meanwhile, lead you astray. Why they say you doing it? People are trip. I'm still on the third one, y'all. I ain't left it yet. It may have seemed like that. I'm still here with it, though. It's like wanting to get your information from you, repeat it like it's theirs, and then send you away. That's just like how people come in, don't take out the time to hear what you're saying, corrupt it, talk shit about it, make it out like you full of shit, tell you to go back to Africa. Shit. Take your ass back to Africa. They need to take their ass home too. You know? Not trying to be funny, but it is. It's like that. It's just like a racist slur of somebody saying, "Go back to Africa, you monkey." Let's go together. Type shit. When this is like somebody saying they come over here and steal in our country, and they're the ones that came and stole it first. It's like, how much of a hypocrite are you going to be? How far do this shit gotta go? Forgive and move on, though. Let go, let God, right? Or just act like you know, fall in line, fall in line and act like you are a part of their system, because they like you to do things their way, even though they're hypocrites and they do worse than what they say you do. They actually thought you were put here to do what's wrong. I used to say this shit once again when I was young, man. I felt like I was pulled out of heaven to do hellish things. I feel like I was snatched out of heaven to be placed in a position to do hellish things. What kid talk like that? There's a Taurus here that's looking for forgiveness or that needs to forgive something. There's a lot of denial here that you're dealing with at this time, are things that you need to understand, that you need to void out of your life, that you really probably are denying at this time. Somebody is royal. Somebody got royal blood. Somebody got royal blood, but under a corrupted, I don't know, it's something that's corrupted, but this is because they want you to remain dedicated to the duties. But you're chosen to do something different. And it may not be what everybody like. But it's you, it's up to you. You're here. Something about you and your past, present, and your future shit here. Somebody definitely would like you to be extinct, or something extinct within you. Something needs to be dormant. And it's not. It's doing the opposite. It's coming out. I'm going to end this message and go to the next one. That one was longer than I thought. This is going to be the last one. People do that to other people all day, every day. You got people that don't understand, but they like what it sounds like. They hate you because you said it first. They hate you because you said it after they said it. You know what I'm saying? They may not have even known them. So people just be finding reasons to me to hate on, I ain't gonna say hate on the next, but just be hateful. There is nothing new under the sun. You know, you can tell when your energy is strong enough to echo. That's okay. You know, um, shit, I don't know. People have it bad trying to hold on to something like they're the first to do something. The only ones that were first to do something is Premial. They are, you know, they're the first. The Premials, they're the first. The Lucys, the forefathers. They're long gone, but they return, and they could be here right now. And trust me when I say it's definitely like it's definitely like how if y'all ever seen Boondocks, the one when Martin Luther King come back, he be like, the fuck? If you haven't seen it, maybe you should check it out. That particular episode with Martin Luther King come back. And he was like, what is this? You know, like, I did all of this for this, you know. But yet you got people that still try to move in a certain order, but they'll also say just get with the program of today's program. Forefathers return when things are about to blow to shreds. They've returned a few times. Maybe I want to say this is probably like the 6th or 7th time this shit didn't happen. It could be like 8. It's somewhere up in there. These energies repeat themselves. They come back. And it ain't about not trying to be funny, but it ain't about like fulfilling something and they ain't fulfilled it, so they come back and keep going and going and going. No, these are teachers. Let's get this final message out. I actually got two more, but I might make this one the last one. We'll see. Because these messages is a little different. Somebody ready to go back home. Anyway, this is kind of like telling somebody to go back to Africa and they're like, pay the ticket, bitch. I will go. Give me the money too. I'll go back type shit. Like, quit telling people to go back somewhere and you ain't trying to help them get there. For one, shit sound lame as hell. But this is about supplying the milk. This is about supplying the milk here. Somebody's innocent with a very rare gift. This is some milk supplier here. Okay. We got feminine energy stepping forward. I don't really see men creating milk. So no offense, my fellas, but no, this one, I think this one's for the feminine energies. I think you came out the last time. Feminine energies. Somebody want to come home. Yeah, this could be you ready to go home. Somebody's homesick. This is coming down to earth a little bit. For sure. We coming down to earth. I feel like we come, because we was up in them plains, baby. Did you put somebody on timeout? Did somebody get put in? Somebody look like they got put in timeout. Hold on. Yeah. But this person said, I'm getting out of timeout. I don't care what it takes. This is low. I ain't trying to laugh. I'm glad the energy flipped though. Somebody may have got put in timeout when it came down to the Old Testament. I don't know. I spoke about the Old Testament in the last reading. Somebody came in time, got put in timeout. This person got something to say, or there's a message here to this feminine energy about this person that was in timeout, about you putting somebody in timeout. There's a lot of conflict here about this, so there's a message here. Somebody need to I know that like real talk, somebody need like some cough medicine, something with eucalyptus or in it, or you need to have some type of breathing treatment done. Somebody could be a little under the weather for starters. Let's start there. You may need some breathing treatment. You may need it like some eucalyptus around you, or get like an Epsom salt bath that has strong eucalyptus, a eucalyptus candle maybe. But I'm picking up on a humidifier. Or you may, if you don't even have a humidifier, you may just need to boil up a pot of warm water and kind of stand over it a little bit. Like that's old school. doing if you don't have a humidifier to try to clear your air passages up. It may cause a runny nose. Just blow that shit out. I wouldn't swallow. I would spit that shit out. Off the record. So it's time to slow down and connect. You're going to gain victory here by doing this. Slowing down. Something here is completely, it's like really just completely weightless, completely pointless. Or somebody, it's like you're too old for this shit. Whoever that is or whoever you are. This could even be me. You know, this is a feminine energy that I am picking up on. Something is out. It's like it's a waste of time. It's not worth your time or someone. You're too old for this. Okay, we have Hathor stepping forward. Just got through talking about Horus. I didn't even realize, goddamn, when I was talking about the milk and stuff, I didn't even realize that this was Hathor's card coming out right here. And it was something that you needed to void out or remove yourself from or don't worry about. And it's coming out again with this same energy. It's something that you need to void out or it ain't a big of a deal. Kind of like, fuck them, fuck it, no big deal. Something here that you're producing that's of the new age that's showing up. It's got a lot to do with love. It's got a lot to do with motherhood. The Queen of the South is showing up as well. Strong. Strong, you hear me? And it's also showing me, oh yeah, you got people that don't like you, baby. But they ain't gonna like you because of what kind of, it's the soul that you carry, you know? That's okay. Everything ain't gonna last. This shit ain't gonna last long. Nah, you dealing with haters. You dealing with narcissistic energies. You dealing with people who would rather swallow you alive because they don't want to. They're threatened by you. You got people scared. So you're one of them, one of the first. Whoever I'm talking to, I feel like I'm talking to someone that's one of the first of Lucy. This is a feminine energy. This that I'm talking about right here. So I done seen the masculine and the feminine show up. Both of y'all showing up powerful as shit. But the masculine energy, somebody was trying to write you off. You were supposed to be used for other measures, and you know everybody got a choice here. But you were, it's like your energy for that masculine energy that came out. That energy was giving me like they signed you away before you got here. This could be a feminine energy too. This could be two of the same types, male and female. Cause that masculine energy, sure enough, somebody signed their name off. Like they were brought here to do something else, or unless they got the same name as a parent and their parent is using their name on some bullshit. But to get me, you was already sold before you got here. That's that generational BS that people be doing down the line, and you don't know them dark family secrets. Something about your name. You might need to get a name change. Maybe that can, I don't know, maybe that can help. But that this feminine energy though, you just as powerful. Y'all make some, both of y'all. I gotta be honest. It's two different readings coming up, but like I said, it could all have something to do with the same situation. And it looked like this one do. This feminine energy here, y'all, you in this masculine energy. I can only imagine if y'all was connected, what the hell y'all would do. Because y'all ain't showing this connection. It's two different readings in this one video with these energies. But if y'all was connected, it's amazing. But it is Hathor and Horus. And I did speak about them. My phone finna go dead in a minute, y'all. The feminine energy, you may actually have somebody here that's trying to do some type of paperwork on you. Now, though. This is now for you. Yep, you're picked. You're chosen. You're chosen for somebody coming at you. Somebody could be attacking you. But you put something on hold, or you put something in time out. But you got papers coming your way to hey, this feminine energy finna have a hell of a name for themselves. Yep. This feminine energy is giving, she's throwing off fame. I'm not seeing riches. Could be. It's more so giving me that the masculine is coming in with the riches and the feminine is coming in with the fame. You put these people together, you got something here. Somebody is the face and somebody is the billboard. This is weird. Aquarian energy stepping forward. There's a cycle here that's ending. But it's something here that's going to be growing for you to water and make sure that you keep tilling on, okay? You may be dealing with an earth sign, or you're going to realize that something failed for a reason. Something didn't work out for a reason. And it's going to help you, prosper through something else. I feel like that's a sideline message. Somebody's throat chakra is lightening up. This feminine energy. Her she's also speaking about what's being seen through the third eye. This and it's like both are blended here. I'm not sure why. I'm curious to these papers. Please explain these papers, please. From this woman could be a Taurus. Doesn't have to be. Or Aquarius. Or a Virgo. got to get lined up for something. You. There's an attorney that's really here. Somebody finna go over some paperwork with somebody. Make sure that you pay close attention to this paperwork. Like, don't let them throw you off. If you don't understand something, stop it right there in mid-sentence. Ask for understanding before you move forward. Don't let them like overdo you, overshadow you, overtalk you. Make them slow down if needed, especially if they are looking for you to sign this shit before they get up. Somebody is gonna try to lead another person astray with paperwork. But there is something here about you being in the public eye and a well known here. It's well known energy here. Look, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not really sure if it's because, public eye, just because it's the public eye don't mean it's for good reason. Some people put you in the public eye once again to humiliate you, to try to throw you under the bus, to make you look like a really fucked up individual or something. And so I'm not really sure. This is giving me almost like somebody's finna try to make you look bad in public. So be careful with that. But I am catching that there's some fame here, right here. It's a lot of fame right here. All right. I'm going to end this reading. Maybe I'm going to watch a little TV or something. I'll probably be back again for some more messages. And just give it a little time. Y'all like, subscribe, and share. I'll holler at you later. Deuces.